Greetings, friends, and welcome to episode 244 of the Projekt Gemineye update. Today is the 22nd of June 2025. And once again, uh, we are going to be talking about the third single that will be coming out tomorrow, which is the 24th of June, single number 3 from the single series. This song this week is called Hold Your Head High. This song I'm extremely happy with. I know I've said that probably for all the songs I've done, but I am really happy with this one. Um, this one I took a little bit more time to structure the parts individually, like the pre-chorus and the choruses and stuff like that. Uh, Mainly vocally speaking. Musically, I seem to be, when I go in with each song, once I have the initial idea, I kind of know where I'm going to go with it and how I'm going to write it out or blueprint it, however you kind of look at it. And this song, I wanted very much to have a verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Sometimes I like doing the just verse, chorus, or sometimes just having an odd selection of parts within the song. But this time I wanted to do the sort of verse, pre-chorus stuff. So actually, the way it goes is verse, pre-chorus, chorus way, and then break section and guitar solo. And the vocals I thought were going to be very important in this because when you have that many different sections that are all going to have vocals in it, they have to sort of take you on a bit of a journey. When you don't have to sing as much, you can get to the pinnacle of the vocal quicker. This way, you kind of have to structure. At least I think you have to kind of structure it to get to that point a little bit longer and make the journey a little bit more interesting as you go through it. So I'm very happy with the vocals on this. I'm very happy with the guitar solos on this as well. There's a long section of just a singular guitar playing, which is kind of rare because usually I've been doing a lot of harmonized guitar playing in my songs lately, but there's a long guitar solo, just guitar, one guitar. But it does go into the harmonized part a bit later into the song, into the solo section. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes because I had a lot I wanted to talk about. Also, an important note for this is that the first two songs I was using my Gibson Les Paul for the recording of the song, and this time I decided I wanted to get something with a slightly different tone. This is why I like doing these singles because I can experiment and not feel that I have to be so consistent song to song to song. So I use my Gibson SG. It's like a 61 reissue. And I love this guitar. It sounds great. It has a little bit more bite to it. And it's great for soloing. You can get easier up on the higher notes because of the way that the double cut body is, as opposed to the Les Paul. It makes it a little bit trickier on the Les Paul. But so it turned out very good. And again, we have the EX7 keyboard, which is over here. You can't see it at the moment. But I use that again for some of the sub textures and some of the other things. But importantly, I pulled out this time the RD-08, which is the keyboard right behind me. See if I can get this down so you can see it. There you go. The RD-08 right there. I decided to pull that one out. Excuse me. Pull that one out this time and add some layers from that keyboard to the chorus sections. Now I'm going to demonstrate some of this. Hopefully I didn't put the volume too loud so I'm not going to blast your ears out or your speakers when I play this. But I'm going to let you hear a little audio example. There's a setting on here called Cauldron Lead, which is sort of odd because cauldron, it makes you think of like witch's cauldron, And so I'm guessing that they're thinking some sort of a medieval sound. It doesn't sound like that to me. It does sound a little bit Rick Wakeman-ish, but here you be the judge. I'll just play a little bit of it so you can hear what I mean by that sound. So here's the sound of the keyboard. So there you go. It's very delayed, very grandiose sounding, very sort of mini Moog almost like in some ways, and it helped. I put that in the chorus parts, very kind of tucked in under my vocals there, and sort of helped solidify that vocal melody a bit more. So there's an example of the keyboard that I used for this song as well. So again, very happy with the music. Lyrically, hold your head up high, hold your head high is exactly what you think it is. I was inspired by this documentary I saw on television about these sport athletes who were kind of not given a fair shake, they thought, in their respective sports. One guy thought that the people thought that he was too short. Another guy, they thought he was too old to be in the sport that he was in. I think he was trying out for football. They thought he was already too old to try out. And the moral of the story was these guys proved everybody wrong, and their persistence and holding their head up high and not letting themselves get drowned by the criticisms got them to where they wanted to be. So this basically is about that. It's not specifically about sports. I kind of wrote it to be more generalized in the sense that all of us could use that same sort of approach in our daily lives as well. Whether you're looking for a promotion at work, or you're working on something at home, some project, I don't know, making a cabinet, and you're getting frustrated with it, just hold your head up high. Don't give up on it. You can get through it, and you can get the results you want. It's basically the idea of the lyrics. Because I don't. Sometimes I feel like I get pigeonholed for having sort of negative lyrics sometimes, and I wanted to put in a song that doesn't come across quite so negative. So yeah, and that's the beauty of doing these singles. I can do something that maybe I wouldn't be known to do, maybe, or something that people might not expect, etc., etc. So there's no rules with the singles, and that's why I wrote them the way I did. So, with that said, next week is going to be the last single of these from the single series, which is kind of sad because I've really enjoyed recording and doing these, and I really enjoyed doing these videos to talk to you guys about it and getting your reactions. And thanks again to everybody who supported this. I mean, like I said before, there was no price on these singles, and a lot of you did contribute. I mean, not only $1, but some of you contributed $6, $5, $3, $7. It's been fantastic. Thank you for the support. And like I said before, it all goes back to the next project. The next Projekt Gemineye album, whether it's the CD release packaging, whether it's getting the lacquer cut for the vinyl version, all this money goes back to those things. It's not going in for anything else. Yeah, so thank you again for all your support. Next week will be the last song. I'm not going to give away what that song is called yet. I'll wait for next week. But again, thank you for your support. And this is in the end of my video making, obviously. Now that I have this rolling nicely, every week I'm gonna be making videos now. It's gonna be consistently. I think every Sunday I'm gonna be doing a video, whether it's about singles or just an update on what's going on with Projekt Gemineye in general. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the song. Please leave a comment. Leave a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and even leave a comment on the Bandcamp page. You can do that. Once you put the song into your list, there's an option there where you can leave a comment about the song. And yeah, if you feel like doing it, go ahead. I'd really appreciate hearing your comments. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great weekend here in Ontario. Just one more thing. Here in Ontario, we're under a heat warning, weather alert. It is now 36 degrees Celsius. 42 Celsius with the humidity, which is insane for all the Americans. We're talking getting into the hundreds here now. This is crazy how hot it is outside. So yeah, it's good to be inside with air conditioning to work on music. And yeah, be careful if you live in Ontario or in Canada. For all you guys who watch there, keep yourself hydrated and so on and so forth. And keep safe out there. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.